Good evening, all of you. Today we are going to continue with the chapter that we have started earlier, 10th chapter, Human Health and Diseases. In that chapter, we have completed immunity, types of immunity, innate immunity, acquired immunity, active immunity, passive immunity, cells of immune system, in which we have studied in detail antigen antibody structure, vaccines, vaccination, formation of antigen antibody complex, antigen which are present on the blood cells, blood groups, Rh factor, and then we have started the important part of this chapter, that is common human diseases, in which we have started and completed malaria in our last lecture, and today we are going to start with the important part, next part, second disease, that is amoebiasis. Amoebiasis, which is also known as the amoebic dysentery, a common dysentery we can say, and which is normally we can found because of a kind of unhealthy food, unhygienic food that we eat outside, sometimes because of water, that means polluted water or not clean water. So this is one of the reason for amoebiasis. Amoebiasis, which is caused by the protist parasite, means which belongs to the kingdom Protista, that is Entamoeba histolytica. So here the next part of this chapter, that is up to introduction. Here the life cycle of the Entamoeba histolytica, which is given in our textbook, which is on the page number 230, figure 10.6. And here it is totally explained about the life cycle of Entamoeba histolytica, which is protist parasite. So that's why it shows a kind of different life cycle where it forms a cyst, because it belongs to, we can say it belongs to the amoebic family. So which forms a cyst. From that cyst, when that material, that means cytoplasm, which comes out, there is a metacystic stage, that is metacystic amoeba we can say, which divides asexually, forms so many amoebulae, and then it is turns into the trophocyte. Then one of the part of asexual reproduction, that is binary fission, again it turns to the precystic form, chromatide bodies, and then binucleate cyst, means means one body, two nucleus, one cell, two nucleus cyst. Cyst is a kind of hard covering on the cell. So mostly single cells which gets converted into hard shell, that are termed as cyst. Now the signs and symptoms of amoebiasis: diarrhea and flatulence. That means diarrhea, where we can say so many times, means number of times stool is passes, stool after, and at the time of stool passing, the mucous and the abdominal pains, that are cramps we can say, which are common, also pain in the abdomen, and with the watery stool we can say. Sometimes while passing the stool, blood is also common, mostly in the severe cases. If parasites enters in our liver, then which the condition which occurs, which is termed as hepatomegaly. It is the one of the kind of condition where the liver gets infected, and this amoebic liver abscess, the accompanied of fever. Mostly we all know that when liver get infected, fever is a main symptom. So like same, when the this Entamoeba histolytica infects our liver, that time again fever is common, and also pain in the right abdomen, that is the site of liver. Next, there is a mode of transmission, in which the physio-oral route, that means normally physio means our fecal matter, and oral, that means when we touches our fingers to our mouth or our lips, that time that eggs enters in our body. Eating with the dirty hand, that means without washing hand, that's why our parents always teaches us, they always taught us, that means we have to wash our hand before having a food. Contaminated food and water, that I already told you, that means we are eating outside where not proper hygiene is maintained, and which is one of the mode of transmission. Diagnosis and treatment. Diagnosis, that means how to identify the disease, and treatment. So diagnosis of amoebiasis, which is made through the microscopic examination of the stool sample, that means stool sample which is taken on the slide and which is checked, like in that we are just adjusting slide on the microscope, correct, like that only. But here we have to check the whole area of the slide, as I told you, whole slide, which is mostly half of the centimeter we can say under the cover slip, but that half or more 1 centimeter we can say, but that 1 centimeter area, 1 centimeter square area, which can be seems like a kind of a large ground under the microscope. So like that only, in that ground we have to find out whether a cyst or a kind of active trophocyte, entamoeba histolytica, is there or not. Amoebiasis, which is treated by the use of metronidazole, that is one of the kind of drug, tinidazole, which can destroy, these both drugs can destroy entamoeba histolytica, but as well as our other tissues of our body, that means intestine, which are also destroyed. Prevention and control. So the first prevention that we have to do, that is wash our hands with hot water and soap after using toilets and changing baby's diaper. Drink boiled water, that are the common that we are just doing nowadays, that all for corona, correct, covid-19. So washing our hands and drink boiled water. Water must be chlorinated and filtered. If water is not boiled, then it must be chlorinated and filtered. Avoid eating unhygienic food, that means outside, whether we don't know how hygiene can be maintained, and nowadays even we don't have to eat anything outside. Vegetables must be properly washed and cooked. Before cooking, before cutting, we have to wash that vegetables thoroughly. Of course we cannot wash vegetables with the soap, so at least we have to use more and more water for washing the vegetables. Proper sanitary facilities including the sewage disposal help in the prevention. Now this is one of the important point where we have to understand this thing. These entamoeba histolytica, which spreads in its cyst form, so mode of infection or stage of infection of entamoeba histolytica is in its cyst form. So we have to avoid the spread of that cyst form on entamoeba. That's why sanitary facilities, that means we can say sewage from our toilets, which should be maintained properly, which cannot be choke, which cannot be that material which are actually flowing inside that tunnel, which cannot be come out. If it's come out, that means the spread over on the road or spread over in the area, that means there is a spread of entamoeba histolytica cysts in that area, because these cysts which are formed in these cysts which are present in the form of cysts of entamoeba histolytica and spreads all over in that area. Thank you.